Hello, we're back. More Dragon Quest VIII, Journey of the Cursed Kingin. We're gonna go try and fight Calamari. I'm like 99% sure he's gonna rock my fucking world. And I am streaming this live every time I'm recording, just so people know. And what I'm doing right now is changing the stream title in the game so that Twitch doesn't ban me. Which they wouldn't really do, because it's not like I'm streaming something that's like really unpopular in a really popular category. I'm streaming something that's really unpopular in a really unpopular category. So I'm not trying to like game the system. Here's a cutscene.
I want you to put out to sea now.
My apologies, Miss Jessica, but the waters are simply too dangerous at the moment.
Haven't you been listening? I told you I'd take care of that.
Please forgive me, Lady Jessica. There'd be hell to pay from the Albert family if we put you in danger.
Is there anyone around here with half a brain?
No. But together, Yangus and I have maybe half a brain. Together.
Speak of the devil. You're the travelers from the tower. Didn't I tell you to wait for me in Alexandria? I wanted to properly apologize to you. Well, whatever. I'm glad you're here now. Actually, I have a favor to ask. Would you mind coming over here for a minute?
Is SGDQ going on?
So, you're saying you won't let me fight the sea monster?
No? Thought I just saw a tweet about SGDQ. Oh well.
Yes, but I mean...
Fine. Not to worry. I've asked these sturdy men to take care of it for me.
Actually, we've been looking for someone to take on that very job ourselves.
I'll do it. I'll die once, but I'll do it.
Well, there you have it. Everyone's happy. Can I count on you guys? I knew I could count on you. I still can't get what we saw in the tower out of my mind. Who is this Dolmagus? And what does he want? And why did he murder my brother? I'll track him to the ends of the earth. But first, we've got to make the waters safe for ships to sail. The sea monster that's standing in our way is supposed to be pretty strong. You'd better be prepared. I'll be waiting here. Come back as soon as you're ready.
I'm as ready as I'm gonna be until I grind for like an hour, probably. So,
Ready to set sail.
I'm hoping this doesn't have to become a podcast, so yeah. Let's set sail.
Okay then. Quartermaster, prepare the ship.
Aye, aye, sir.
I should just like read a book to all of you while I grind. I can hit the A button and read at the same time. Pretty confident of that.
Prepare to set sail! Wait!
Wanker! I could just like talk to my wife about new puppies that she finds on Instagram as well. That would also work as a podcast. She was really sad a few days ago because one of the dogs she followed on Instagram died.
Oh no.
Yeah. She was real upset. She has found more dogs to follow on Instagram, though, so that she can repeat that process once every 2 to 5 years. She's giving me a very judgmental look. I don't think I'm wrong, though.
I hate this tender.
Fuck, did I ever empty the dishwasher today?
These nasty humans and their ships. Always sailing at the poor Calamari's head.
Hmm.
Yeah, Teddy, yeah. Humans don't have no manners. That's right, Tickles. They don't have none at all, they don't. No. That's why Calamari's gonna stand up for all the poor creatures of the sea. Starting by eating these here humans. Yeah, Tickles, yeah. He'll eat them right up.
Why is every boss in this game, like, insane? I mean, I do okay damage. How much am I taking from that? Significantly too much. I literally forget who he healed already. Like, I'm gonna guess he healed himself. But... Whew. I have that problem a lot in this game for reasons unknown. See, that's better in a lot of ways. Yangus is gonna have to be my psych up boy, though, for sure. Because he can't cast heal. I wonder if I just defend on turns I don't heal Yangus, and that's the play somehow. I like when he mows down the enemy, to be honest with you. That seems good. I do thankfully heal before he acts, generally. Which is very good. 94 damage. Okay, not bad. It's a lot of turns of setup, but... The Flame Breath sucks a lot. It actually killed him because I was healing myself, or I don't know, the heal just went off. The heal went off late, actually. Okay. I don't know any abilities. I can heal. I mean, you just hit him, right? Like, there's no way that we manage this. We're gonna try. I mean, what's the worst that happens? I win and Yangus loses the experience? Well, this is a different kind of grind. Problem is, the direct attack actually does so much damage. Oh, I'm dead. Okay. You... 40 damage on that Flame Breath. 40 damage to both of my units. What a world. My gold coins will be halved. That literally doesn't matter because I can barely use them to buy anything. So, I'm not too upset about it. I do need to get rid of this cheese, though. Oh, not the hat. The hat was good. The hat gave me armor. Armor is very important. So I could try again. Oh my god, why am I doing this to myself? My inventory management skills are failing me yet again. There we go. Okay. I can grind for like half an hour and then try it again. Well, 20 minutes. Okay. So, Tyler.
Mm-hmm.
When's Baldur's Gate 3 going to be released?
September 1st.
September 1st.
No, that's a joke. I don't actually think that's gonna
So, you'll be working at school.
Unfortunately.
Dude, if it actually come out like like right here, this would have been great. We would have
Yep.
played Baldur's Gate 3 for a week together.
Yep.
Like, that's all we would have done, I think. It would have been ideal. Okay, what's your real guess?
I'm really hoping for like mid-September.
Yeah, I was thinking late September, early October. Anything before that, I worry that they're going to feel like they need to delay again.
Uh-huh.
Which I hope they just wouldn't do. But anything much later than that, I'm going to be like, man, how did they think they were getting it out?
Yeah. That's
This
what I'm
month.
kind of hinging on the fact that I don't feel like they needed that much more time.
Yeah. Early September would be sick. Like September, like first week of September.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be down. What if they just fucking bamboozled us and they're like, it's out today?
I don't think so. Not after they like blatantly said it's not
Yeah.
coming.
That would be hilarious, though.
It
I would actually laugh so hard if they did that. Like, I would find that incredibly amusing. Okay, so what are the panels? Like, what's the stuff they're
Let me
doing?
just copy this thing into my reset my internet password.
Why'd you have to reset your internet password?
Not my Wi-Fi password, like my Xfinity account password.
Okay. 13 hours. So, panel of esteemed internet-based known entities. Sven, Jeff, Adam, Chris Perkins. Okay, so what are they going to talk about? Sven's going to open by apologizing about the delay.
Yep.
Jeff is hosting. Do we know what, like, the final part of the Baldur's Gate 3 cinematic intro is happening?
Yep.
So that's exciting. Content announcement. What does that mean? Like, are they gonna tell us, like, more of what's in the game, what they're thinking for the size and the scope? Or are they thinking, like, what's gonna be in early access? What are you interpreting that as?
Okay. Content. Well, it's separate than a deep dive discussion into the early access content. So
True.
if it wasn't that separate section, I would say that they're going to be explaining what's going to be in the early access.
Right.
But since they already have that, I'm not entirely sure. I'm assuming they're going to talk about which source books they plan on implementing early on.
Oh, that makes sense, actually.
Um,
Like, what source books we're using, what, like, subclasses will be in the game early on,
and
all
I'm also
subject to
thinking, like,
change.
mechanics. Like, we might learn more about camps, like setting up camp.
Okay.
More about places. I don't know.
I would love, like, more of, like, how much of the Sword Coast is being implemented. You know? Like, maybe some locales, because we know that they're doing, like, there's at least an Underdark section, right? And that has to be...
Definitely featuring Chris Perkins should be interesting.
That actually really should be. Principal game. I think I think that might be where they talk about some mechanic stuff,
Yeah.
you know? And I wonder if Chris will have played the game and he'll have stuff to be able to say about that experience. Lobotomy, feet, brains. What's that mean?
I don't know. It's got something to do with the fact that the game's about getting the tadpole out of your head. But I don't know what.
Are they gonna give Chris Perkins a live lobotomy on stage? Dude, that'd get the people going.
Did you see the first gameplay
On the topic of
permutation?
No, I have not.
Me neither. I don't know when that was.
Let me see if it's just like a YouTube video. Larian gameplay.
Actually, it looks like the discussion featuring Chris Perkins is the panel. So I don't see the panel anywhere else.
Oh yeah, so that must be the panel. So it looks like they're mostly going to be talking with Chris there. But that's in discussion, so that should be interesting. Because he'll have things about gameplay.
Yeah, because the other two people are from Larian, so
Yeah.
it's featuring the guy that they're inviting, basically.
Yeah. I wonder if it was just this full Baldur's Gate 3 live gameplay presentation that I actually didn't watch all of.
I have not watched all of the second one. I watched all of the first one.
Because this is the one where he goes into the Underdark, and I know near the end, like, he's going to the Underdark, and it's like, I'm really late, and they're going to cut me off, but I'm going anyway. Which I appreciate, you know. Deep dive discussion into early access content. That should be exciting, actually. That should be... That should give people a lot of the information that they want to know.
My favorite change so far is the text change. Not doing it in the form that they had it in.
Like they had it like second person almost. It was weird.
Yeah, it was very strange.
It was odd. I didn't hate it, and I could have seen myself very easily like getting used to it. But I think the way it is significantly better now.
Yep.
Feet Crusher. I wonder if the lobotomy is like another... If that's like an in-joke about like a little bit of gameplay happening. I don't know. I feel like they'd say gameplay. And then the release date announcement and EA early access philosophy discussion. Not EA games, but... That confused me for a second. I'm like, did they get sponsored by like EA? Are they like EA by Larian? That seems wild. I feel like they have decent money. You know? So that'll be like obviously hype. I'm curious about what the philosophy discussion is gonna
I
be.
think it's mostly gonna be like, okay, this is how often we plan on bringing
New content.
stuff. This is how like bug reporting's gonna go.
Yeah. Which I imagine will be similar to DOS 2.
Yeah, but not everyone that's getting ready for Baldur's Gate
True.
played Divinity during the beta.
Dude, Divinity Beta? Like, okay, now we literally can, like, speedrun Fort Joy. But going through Fort Joy for the first time in the beta took a long-ass time.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it was a significant... I mean, Fort Joy is what? Probably a quarter of the game? Roughly?
No.
Maybe more?
No, because Driftwood is bigger than Fort Joy.
Driftwood's bigger, but I've heard that... I haven't gotten there, actually. I've heard the third area is smaller. Like, significantly. Right? Where you go after Driftwood, and then you go to,
Sort of. I feel like you end up spending more time fighting, but that might just be me. I don't know how big Arx is. I have only been to the very beginning of Arx.
I hear Arx is good-sized. Isn't it like a rundown, decrepit city, though? Like, hasn't it been, like, wrecked?
I haven't gotten to the city. I've only been to the beginning of the area.
See, from what I've heard, the third area was significantly smaller than the first two. So what? What are you?
I mean, yeah.
Would you guess Fort Joy's like 20% instead of 25? A little less.
Yeah, that's probably pretty.
I mean, it's a
accurate.
4-act game.
Yeah.
For it to be, that's a lot of content that was like all ready to go in early access.
Yeah. I just feel like, I guess to me, it's just that Driftwood tends
Driftwood
to take
is huge.
forever.
Like, I would argue Driftwood is close. Like, I think there are people that argue Driftwood is close to like 50% of the actual game.
Yeah.
There's a lot
Like, it
going
takes
on in
so
Driftwood.
long.
Everything's far away. Enemies are like, if you go one zone out of order, enemies fuck you up.
Yeah. Yeah, you literally have to do it in the right order.
Yeah. It's rough. Okay. And this is all in 13 hours. So that's at 1. I usually start my stream at like 11 or noon. I could just watch that gameplay deep dive before, actually. Just watch other content on my Twitch channel.
You could.
That is like a long ass video though. I might do that on my own time in the morning. Play some probably play some Radiant Dawn. And then when that goes live, switch over to that. I feel like maybe it's because I'm like not paying attention to it and trying to actively ignore it. But I feel like I'm hearing like less anger about Baldur's Gate 3 now. Like people have come to terms with it or something. You know? Because when they first announced it as like turn-based, people were mad.
Yeah, I think less people are complaining about it. More just because most of them got it out of their system.
Yeah. The complaints will come back on launch. But...
Oh yeah, the Reddit will be crazy the first few days. I can't see how there's any possibility I won't enjoy it to at least like a certain extent.
I don't...
Like, it might not be as good as I'm hoping it is.
I can't imagine a world where I enjoy it significantly less than Divinity Original Sin 2.
Yeah, because it's a system we know. It's got definitely a different feel than Divinity.
Yeah, but it's a feel I like.
Yes, exactly.
Like, I don't hate how Divinity feels, but it's a little goofy.
In some places. Yes.
Divinity's got some goof.
Okay, I'm gonna get my dogs outside so I can go to bed.
Okay.
Enjoy your dumpster dive.
I am loving
Probably
being in the
put it
dumpster.
before I fall asleep.
As you fall
I've
asleep.
been going to bed at like, yeah, I've been going to bed at like 10 o'clock so many nights in a row that even though I can sleep in tomorrow,
You're used to it now?
it's real difficult to stay up late.
I get that. I mean, that's probably good for you since you are working in like a week.
I go back on the 26th.
And that's going to be like early, right?
I mean, yeah, we'll probably start at 8.
Yeah. Rip.
Yeah, we have a lot of days in service though. I'm not looking.
How many
forward to it.
in-service days do you have? Is it like a full week?
We don't start.
No,
till
it's
the 8th.
longer. We start... Yeah.
It's like 8 or 9 days of in service.
That's fucking... actually dreadful.
Yeah.
Hopefully you just get time to like plan shit, get your classroom ready for whatever, set up online stuff, you know? It's not just, here's this meeting that is meaningless. You know? Because those are always fun.
No, I don't think there's gonna be a lot of useless things this year.
I feel like there can't be, right? There's so much stuff you can do that's of use.
They don't have the ability to be doing useless stuff in this.
Yeah, you don't, like, there's not the flexibility. Because in previous years, it's like, yeah, we can just do this shit, whatever, who cares?
Yeah.
Right?
Okay, I will see you at the very latest for the Baldur's Gate thing.
Okay. I'll be here. I'm always right here.
I've noticed.
Literally.
See ya.
See ya. We're trying for one more level before we try again. And then I actually am gonna, like, I'll probably grind one more time. But then I'm gonna, like, leave a question in the comments of these videos. It's like, do you want to see me grind? Because I don't know why I came in here. Because I know it's not the most engaging content in the world. Like, extremely aware. I always used to watch YouTube videos while I grinded. And now you're, like, watching a YouTube video of someone grinding. And not in, like, the I googled sexy girl dance. Because I'm 8 on YouTube. You know? Very different kind of less fulfilling grinding. But maybe that's whatever for people. Also, when I grind, do you even want me to talk? Would you prefer to just chill with the Dragon Quest music? Because another option is I just shut up for like half an hour. You get Dragon Quest sound effects beamed directly to your ear holes. And you can see, like, numbers go up on a screen. I don't know. Up to you. I'm not particularly fussed about it either way. I can talk about whatever for as long as is necessary. Something I actually wanted to talk about that I'm going to save for the next video, because it might be like a slightly longer topic of conversation, is I want to talk about the whole, like, Apple Epic thing and how weird that is. But that will be for another video. We're gonna stay here for either 2 minutes and like 48 more seconds. Less. 2 minutes and 35 more seconds, or until I get a level up. Whichever happens first. Which I think it'll actually be the 2 minutes. Do I have whistle? I should have been doing that. For sure. Ooh, that's a lot of enemies. Attack the rabbit because it can actually do damage. And then it's all about probably the cat and then the beetles. Well, that's like a tough one. You could argue it's better to attack the beetles because they can knock people down. I thought it was about to happen while I was saying it. I think it's better to have Yangus attack a beetle, because I think he was one-shotting the beetles. Okay, we're fine. Yo, I'm just moving last this round, I guess. Thanks, game. Not one-shotting the beetles. Okay. Has been knocked down. Let's not get wiped here. I say before talking like grinding was a literally 0 IQ activity. Which, I mean, generally it is. But, holy fuck. This is like hour 10 of streaming today. I can tell because my fucking voice is like sore in an odd way. Okay. Are we gonna die? Drop the heal off. There we go. We're fine. Hey, he doesn't have enough MP. Oh, it's also getting real warm in here because my computer's on. Whew. Ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. Ba-bum, ba-bum. Eat the cat, Yangus. Get him. I believe in you. Oh my god, the cat is so strong. It's the most powerful cat I've ever met. Also, as we're going through this, because the video is going to end after this fight, one way or the other, are you excited for Baldur's Gate 3? Are you? Does anyone who's watching this play D&D? If you do, I'd love to actually like talk about some DMing stuff sometime, because that might be of interest to people who maybe I DM or play the game. If you don't play the game, it's probably boring as shit to hear about. But if you do, it might be of some interest. So, with all of those questions, let's list them. 1. D&D topics. 2. Baldur's Gate 3. 3. Should I show the grinding? 4. If I do show the grinding, should I just shut the fuck up while I grind? And 5. Did you remember to like, comment, and subscribe? Peace out.